Hey guys, hi everyone, and today we are going to discuss about parameters and Tableau. And we have one example, and you should be able to get the link from the description of the YouTube video. So, because you have got the option to download, that's why I'm telling you. So, you can just go to that link and you can download this workbook. You can download uh, workbook, and you can download data as well. And maybe you can first download the data, and after that you can follow with that data or the data source. So we have parameter with us. And so what are parameters in Tableau? Parameters are the dynamic values that can replace constant value in calculations, filters, and reference lines. So by this time I am hoping that you know what are calculations, filters, and reference lines. If not, please go through through the other videos, tutorials, and after that only it makes sense for you. So let us see parameters in a different way. I saw one example in Tableau official website, and I like that example where they were trying to relate parameters with with the auto with the tuner of radio. So you have got that control. So I thought a lot that I really didn't want to copy that. uh, I thought that maybe I can get some other example. And here you can see a paper map and a mobile without which you cannot live nowadays, where you see GPS being on. So in India, in last year I've been to San Jose Desert. It's virtually I was feeling like it is not possible to roam here and there without the help of GPS there. And for India, we have another GPS. Still it is we don't have GPS everywhere, right? So so in India, GPS is like घरेलू परिवार सदस्य, where we assume that everyone is part of our family, and we stop and say, hey, where is that way? Where is that building? And all those things. But why I'm talking about that here? As we say, parameters are dynamic values that can replace the constant values in calculation filters and reference lines. For example, you can assume map as static and its GPS system as dynamic. Why? Because if map is static, the piece of paper where you see different locations, different symbols, and also you have to update that uh, you know as per the latest version. So if it is an old map, it won't help, and if you are going to a new destination, it won't help you. So there are pros and cons as well. Now assume that you have a map, and from India, GPS is it has made our life so easy. Not only because of the dynamic nature. Why I say dynamic, because it shows you that it shows you different routes, right? If one is busier, then it can say, hey, there is another way to your destination. Maybe you can opt for that, and you can dynamically interact with your GPS, and you can change the route. It will ask you. So the dynamic uh, portion of the same, the basically you're going to, the process is same. You want to go to your destination, but if you compare that with the paper map, then you have got so many advantages. It is more dynamic, so as parameters are. So if I compare my old constant dashboard with respect to the dashboards which are having parameters, those are also having certain advantages, lots of advantages, and we are going to discuss about that only. So this is a concept resemblance that I've found between GPS. You can say GPS as parameter or map as quick filter, where map quick filters are also there but are not as dynamic as parameters are. Now we'll have hands-on example and we'll try to understand more about that. So the parameter as GPS has increased the interactivity over constant values, so as for the parameters as well. So you have reference line, you have filters, you have calculations. With the help of parameters, all becomes dynamic. It enhances interactive quotient of your dashboard. They need to be used in calculation. So you make, so parameter is not either attached or detached with the data source. So that is a property that you make use of, and the parameter control needs to be displayed. Oh, P is small. Anyways, please forgive me for that. But parameter control, that obviously it needs to be displayed. When you create parameter, you right click on that and you opt the display option for that parameter. So let us go to that very particular example. So here we have one example. We'll start with the first one. Maybe you can go to that this website and this link and download, and I'll go directly to the download format. Here I have one example. So I have nothing but a dashboard which shows customer name with respect to the sum of sales. And if I go to the edit filter, I have top option. So I have chosen top 25. So what if I have got an option where I can make use of the dynamic nature of parameter, or instead of going again and again back and choosing 25, 10, 15 and publishing it again and again, let us have parameter and make it dynamic. So it's very simple. Go to edit filter, go to top, and instead of that it says create a new parameter. And if you click on that, it will give you an option to create a new parameter. And I'll create a new parameter. I've already created a new parameter, so I'm not going there, but I can show you top and parameter, but you have to make from there. So data type would be integer, for that makes sense. Current value 48, range makes sense, minimum and maximum. Here you go. I make that, and after that I say, so I've made that, so you know how to make that. After that I say show parameter control that I was talking about, then it would look like this answer. And now I'm free. It has increased the dynamic quotient of this dashboard. So it's as simple as that. This is one example. Now coming, so this is in the form of story for you in that website. If you'll go, it is in the form of story as well. That would be like this. You can use for a free, frequent revision if you want to have. So, but I would recommend you to just go and follow the steps that I'm doing. This is one. Now we'll do something with the map. So what is this map all about? You can see I've just double clicked. So there's a different data source that you can download from that website. I double click on latitude, I double click on longitude, and after that I just drag the birth rate. You can see there is also this world indicators is all about different information that has been given in the form of business development, health, and population. So we have birth rate under population. I need to know birth rate of different uh, countries that you can see over there, right? And I defined 1.4% as, anything above 1.4% as high. So obviously India and China, that will be on the higher side. Okay, so you see all the high are coming as blue color and all the low is coming as orange color. So how we can achieve this first? Then after that, how we can make dynamic? Because what is high today, after 10 years, some other value can be considered as a reference, right? Today, if it is like 1.4%, it can be different after some time. So instead of coming back and changing that, how can we have that control over that? So first of all, how have we made that? Let us concentrate on that. So nothing, we just latitude, longitude, and after that maybe maybe I can show you from the scratch. Okay, and after that we have birth rate, countries, we have different countries. Maybe under detail it makes more sense. Now I create a calculation which is there already. So I say that if birth rate is greater than this, then high, else low. That is 1.4%. Mind you that that thing is under one is coming as a percent. That's why you see 0.014 over there. Okay, that makes sense. So this was our, so nothing I have to do. I have to just make use of this calculation now and drag that to color, and you can see I've achieved a static map. I'm deleting it. I just wanted to show you. Okay, I'm there again. Now what I want is, here I know that anything more than 1.4 or more than 1.4% is coming as high, anything less than that is coming as orange. What if my standard changes from 1.4 to say 1.9, 2.5? It can be anything. So now again we need to make use of parameter. So what I'll do is I'll make birth rate parameter. Now this time it will be like 4, like float, and again I'm doing it from 0 to 6, and I'm choosing as range, allowable values as range. Fine, I created another parameter. Now I want something like this. This should be under my control, right? I'm giving birth rate parameter as 2.8, means anything more than 2.8 will be higher, like this, Tajikistan, or say Turkmenistan, Tan. Where is Pakistan? Here is Pakistan. And here is India, which is also Tan, Hindustan. We call it Hindustan as well. Okay, so how to get this? Nothing. You have to do nothing. You know that you have that. So you know that you need to change. In your calculation, you just need to change. You need to replace this one with a dynamic value, right? This one. So I've already created a parameter. I need to just make change, and even if I do like this, I can see there is a parameter, birth rate parameter. I can just change this with that, and after that I'll say that I need to show this as parameter control, and after that, here you go. So it has increased the dynamic quotient of my dashboard, and so you know how we have we are coming from the paper map to the GPS, how it has made our life more dynamic, how it is saving our time. And that is what I can relate that with the parameters of Tableau as well. So that is my way of comparison, and I hope it has helped you to understand it in a better way. So for now, if you like this video, just like it, share it, subscribe my channel so that you can get more videos. And the as far as this link is concerned, how you can download it, you can just watch out you can just go to the Tableau info website. From there also you can just go, click on the Tableau short blog videos, and you can get from there as well. Otherwise you can click on the description of this YouTube video. Thanks a lot. See you again.